Alright, testing out the Google Pixel, sold exclusively through Verizon this upcoming week in Fiji. Let's open this package up. Hey tech traveling warriors, I'm wrapping up my review of the Google Pixel XL, and I'm excited to share with you my overall thoughts, feelings, and if I would buy or not buy after a week of trying this phone out in Fiji. And my main goal and objective of using this phone was to try it out. I've honestly only used iPhones over the past, anytime I had a smartphone. So this was the first smartphone that I used that was Android based, which really was tricky for me in a lot of different ways, but more on that later. So testing out the Google Pixel XL. This is the 5.5 inch screen, retails at $549. Of course, any of the plans that you have, you can do a monthly plan or perhaps even get credit for your old phone. This one sold exclusively through Verizon, which I've been a customer and very happy customer for many years now. This phone was actually rated as one of the top camera phones of 2016, and I agree, it definitely lived up to that name. Positive of using the Google Pixel phone is all the images get uploaded to Google Drive. So you don't have to worry about your phone running out of storage space if you have it connected and linked to the cloud. You can just save all your imagery there and not have to worry about losing anything on your phone or being somewhere and running out of space that you can't shoot or film in. The camera itself is amazing and it took very clear pictures. It has 12.3 megapixels in imagery when taking photos. The clarity itself is very crisp. It's a very bright image. Let's cut to a reel and you can see some of the photos and videos that I took on this recent trip in Turtle Island in Fiji. Been my favorite part of using this phone. Some of the things I liked, it's a flat screen, it has very clear audio. Battery life overall was fairly good. I was using this phone for an entire day long and it had plenty of battery left by end of, I'd say, a 12-14 hour period. Here's where I get into some things that I would change. Couple things that I would want to see different. The screen itself was not as sensitive as the iPhone that I'm used to. So a lot of times there was a lot of typos. My Instagramming took quite a bit of time. There were also a few occasions where the screen froze up, whether I was posting on Instagram, writing some emails, and on occasions looking back at some of the photography in the camera roll, the screen would freeze up. The other thing is, as a typical iPhone user, me, to understand using the phone. Overall, camera, hands down, was the best feature about this phone. Lives up to one of the top smartphones in 2016 for camera usage. Overall, I wouldn't switch over from an iPhone to the Google Pixel. On a scale 1 to 5, I would give this a 3.5. 3 for the camera, 0.5 because it functions, it's clean, it has a great appeal to it, and I think there's room for improvement overall with the interface, with the functionality of the phone, and from an iPhone user perspective, to have a little more integration as well from the two softwares. That wraps up my review of the Google Pixel. Thank you, Verizon, for letting me test this out during my incredible stay in Fiji. I'll be sharing some more of those videos and photos to come in a separate video. I'll post the link below when the time comes. And thanks again. Stay tuned for more product updates. If you want me to test something out, try it, comment, and let me know what you want to see in the tech review section. And if you are a brand and you want to have your product reviewed, then check out the contact info below. Peace. Until next time.